Hi everyone, it's Lucy here. I'm going to do a video today mainly about my Coca-Cola addiction and my on and off diets and that. I noticed that quite a few fair people have viewed my Coca-Cola addiction video as well as putting down a lot of comments. I didn't realise how many people were commenting and how many views it actually got. I'm really surprised by the amount of people that are actually addicted to Coke like me. Since that video, I have cut down on Coke, but at the same time, I do still drink it. I can't really explain it. Like, years ago, I used to be able to just drink water and I'd be totally fine. Yeah, I had the Coke addiction before I started drinking water. Then I had panic attacks or whatever, but because I didn't know what they were, my brain just said, you know, if you touch it, you're gonna die, basically. But then, you know, years after that, after I got pregnant, I went back on it, and ever since then, I've been still drinking it, and I just can't get through my head that I've got to drink water and just get off the Coke again. But because I know what anxiety is and everything like that, I don't have that in my mind to trigger it. And, you know, I've been looking up stuff on the internet and that to try and find ways that I can, you know, trigger my mind into thinking that, you know, Coke's gonna kill me, or just something that will totally put me off Coke. Even days when I'm like really, really sick, or if I see all these people around me eating healthy, you would think that I would stop drinking Coke or whatever, but no, I still go to it. It's like, I'll drink it, but I'll feel bad pretty much straight after or while I'm drinking it. It's really hard to explain why I just go back to drinking it, no matter what the situation is or how bad it is for me and everything like that. It's the same with my diet as well. I used to be really, really skinny, like no fat on me at all, and yeah, I had kids and everything, and a lot of people say your body changes after you have kids, but me always being small my whole life and then me being the way that I am now, to me it is a big difference, and it does put a lot of pressure on me because I'm not tall or anything, so because I'm only 5 foot, it really does show on me, which is kind of, you know, annoying. And you know, I've been to the doctor and that to get tests done to see if I had a celiac problem, because I was getting a lot of stomach aches. So I thought it was due to maybe drinking so much Coke and everything like that, but sadly it's gotten to the stage where I can drink Coke and not get a stomach ache anymore. I have had numerous amount of ultrasounds for different reasons over the years, so I know that there's nothing bad there that I need to worry about, which I guess is a good thing. The test results showed, I don't know if I actually said this in my other videos, sorry if I did, but you know, if you're new to watching my videos, then I guess I can tell you. I mainly wanted to find out what I was allergic to and everything like that. Maybe I was allergic to certain foods that were giving me a stomach ache. So I found out I'm allergic to mold. So I just figured that, you know, that's mold lying around in the bathrooms, on your windows, or old food that's been left there for days, etc. But it actually turns out that there's a lot of mold in food, like breads, yeast, pretty much everything besides fruit and veggies. Well, actually, oranges and that do contain mold as well. And I don't mean if you leave it, then it's going to grow mold. It's got, like, mold actually in it. So I didn't know that. And because I eat a lot of different types of foods, that could be why I was getting my stomach aches. But I'm not just allergic, I'm highly allergic. And my doctor suggested that I go vegan. I have tried to go vegan for about a week or two. I don't mean like vegan as in eating like foods that just don't contain meat. I mean like a raw vegan, like just eat fruit or whatever. But because I come from a really bad lifestyle that I've put myself on. Like, I eat takeaway once a week, like on a Friday night, because that's when my family and that would usually have it, so I would have it too. So that's kind of like a habit already. Another habit is that I drink Coke every day, only a can though. Another habit is I'll just grab whatever I can see out of the cupboard, but I don't mean that I eat 1,000 times a day, because I don't. I eat maybe 3 times a day. That's probably about it. I'm not one of those people, when I say that, you know, I eat a lot of crap and whatever, I don't mean that I sit there all day eating and eating and eating. I don't even eat cakes or anything like that because I'm lactose intolerant. So, you know, it would be okay if I taught my body to just eat, you know, fruit, basically, because that's the diet that I'm meant to be on, advised by my actual doctor, and to try and get used to water again. But I don't know why I can't just bloody stick to it. It is so hard, and all these people are like, it's not that hard, you're just making excuses or whatever. But really, you do not know how hard I have tried. I mean, I've got 2 kids, okay, so I've got all those kid food items, whatever, sitting in the cupboard, so it actually makes it a lot harder. My partner, he has a really fast metabolism, so he can eat whatever he likes and not put on weight, so he's really, really lucky in that way. Like, my kids, you know, I feed them healthy and everything, but at the same time, they want to eat foods that I don't. So, with shopping wise, it makes it harder. Like, say if I were to go spend all this money on fruit and whatever just for myself, and then buy them separate foods or whatever, that's really hard, because, you know, when you don't have much money, you don't work or anything, it makes it a lot harder. I'm just trying to figure out what else I could say. I've been watching a lot of people that are on like the raw vegan diet or whatever, and they say how, yeah, it's really hard at the beginning or whatever, but oh yeah, I woke up and next day I was a raw vegan. I'm not sure how you did that, but I've tried that, and for me it doesn't work. Like I said, when you got a habit, it is really, really hard to get out of. Then I'm not really too sure what you can do to kind of get out of that on your own, especially when you're trying to do everything yourself. I can't even get motivated to do exercise, really. I'm like, oh, exercise, lose weight, great. Before, I didn't have to exercise to lose weight or whatever, because I never used to put it on. So I was always used to that. Like, I could just eat basically whatever, but at the time when I was skinny, I didn't eat any junk food at all, and I only drank water. I don't actually remember what I used to eat during the day. I've been trying to remember the kind of things I used to eat, but to be honest, I really can't remember. I just know that I drank water all the time, I never drank any soft drinks, and I never touched any takeaway. But if I did touch takeaway, I'd make sure it was really small. Sorry, I've got a blocked nose. I'd make sure it's really small, and I'd get a bottle of water, but that was really, really rare. And I was also basically clubbing every weekend, so like every Friday night I was out from like, I think it was about 7. It's about 7 in the morning, dancing non-stop, and no, I didn't take any drugs. I was just a really energetic person back then, I guess. But now, being 26, I guess my metabolism has slowed down and everything like that. I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't smoke. Don't take drugs. I don't do any of that stuff. So I don't know, maybe it's my mind or something that I've got to change or whatever. But what I want you to do is comment below. Maybe you've got suggestions for me, or maybe you've had the same experience as me. just a way that maybe you could possibly help me out, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a Facebook page, mainly about, you know, me, my weight loss journey and that, so like you can keep track of my videos about my weight loss, my Coca-cola addiction and everything like that, and you're welcome to comment there, you know, and write whatever you like, and I can upload photos and stuff of my weight loss journey, whatever. So that would be pretty good. So yeah, if you comment and like my video, then I can do another video if you've got any questions, and I can try and answer them for you, or whatever the situation goes. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed my video.